with the fascist dictator doing what he's doing, discovered racial solidarity, shared frustration over class oppression and lack of opportunity. Now, this is key. Why is this key? Yes, black and white were on the front line together. But once the rebellion was crushed, the white elite in Virginia started clutching their pearls. The white elite in Virginia panicked. They realized that the real threat wasn't just the rebellion in and of itself. It was the fact that poor white folks said, since we can't get nothing from the top, we might as well get with these ones and we can knock it all down. So the fact that poor white folks were aligning with black folks, the enslaved ones and the freed ones, they got scared. They was, oh, no. This was, divide and they shall be conquered. Divide them and they shall be conquered. And that's exactly what they did. They didn't act on their panic. They said, uh-oh, we got a problem. How do we solve it? They put their minds together and said, divide and conquer. So what did they do? They took to the books. They took to them laws. Laws that weren't in effect before started getting put on the books. They codified race-based slavery. Before then, even though slavery was slavery, they hadn't necessarily intricately written it down so that it could be on the books. They were just, he who has the biggest guns makes the rules. But they began passing laws to make slavery permanent and to make slavery entirely race-based. If you are black, absolute 100% you are a slave. If you're white, absolutely 100% you are free. Enslaved Africans lost any legal protections that they had before. Free black people lost many of the rights that they had, but indentured white people didn't lose any rights. Poor white people didn't lose any rights.
Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So much controversy and a lot of deception. You don't know who's coming through with the light and reflection, and whose mouth is mumbling trick knowledge deceptive. Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So